guys, welcome back to my channel. As you see in the title, this is going to be another hair review, so if you're interested, keep watching. Okay guys, so hopefully I say these videos are going to be pretty short, so hopefully this time I can keep it kind of like short and sweet. This hair I have in Brazilian Body Wave from a hair company called VIP Beauty Hair. This is off of Aliexpress, and I decided to review this hair. I have in inches 16, 18, 20, and 22. 4 full bundles on my head, and this is a full wig. I actually have a tutorial on how I made this wig, not how I styled it, because I wasn't comfortable exactly showing how I styled it. But if you want the basic concept of how to make this wig, I do have a tutorial on it. You can check it out, or also check the description box. These curls, let me talk about that first. I actually just used a Remington curly wand just to curl my hair, and then I threw 50 million flexi rods in it. If you want like really big, full, just that tight curl look, put in a lot of flexi rods in your hair. Sometimes people tell you only need about 4 flexi rods if you just want, you know, if you don't want your hair to be too curly. But if you do kind of want like a look like this, put in a lot of flexi rods. I had in a lot of them, and like I said, I used the gray ones. I had in a lot of these, and then also helped is I used the Remington curly wand. So that's how I got these curls. Alright, let's just talk about this hair. So as I told you guys, I have in 16, 18, 20, 22, having all the bundles. I want to talk about shedding, tangling, and frizziness and stuff like that. As far as shedding, the hair does shed. The hair does not shed a lot, but it does shed. If you tug at the ends and you pull at them and you constantly pull at them, you're going to get some shedding. I have about 2 strands here. You're going to get it. It's not overwhelming, but I will say this hair does shed, so be careful how you pull at the ends. As far as tangling, I don't get too much of tangling except for on the ends of the hair. I will get a couple snags, but that's just about it. The ends do tend to snag, and I guess it's just like when I run my fingers through it, I get something like that. But again, it's not that bad. But if you're the type of person who just want to finger comb that curls out and stuff, you will expect some snags. I also have a problem with sometimes when the hair sits on the back of my neck and I go to run my fingers through, it's not as swiftly as I would want it to, meaning I have to kind of like slowly run my fingers through just to get the snags out of the hair or the tangling. That's when it sits on my neck if I go a period of time. So it does kind of like, it's not bad and it's not horrible, but it's not like an easy drive when you run your fingers through. So I do want to mention that, but like I said, it's manageable. I want to speak on frizziness right quick. I had a problem with that when I first got the hair. I washed the hair, I co-washed the hair, and I used just my Tresemme conditioner. And once I co-washed the hair, I let it dry, and then I just went, I didn't style it or anything like that. I didn't hot style it. I just took my flexi rods and put my curls in it. I noticed when I did that, I was just getting like the most frizz on my hair, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, why is this hair frizzing up? But one thing that worked for me, and I'm not sure if this is just how hair works, I went and I washed it again, and what I did was I took a flat iron and I flat ironed the hair all the way through to make it bone straight. I noticed that once I did flat iron the hair, the frizziness kind of went away, and then I started to put my flexi rods in it. So I'm not dealing with the frizziness problem. I do want you guys to note that as I said before, I am in between styles and wigs. So I've worn this hair for about 5 days on and off every day, and these are just the problems that I've encountered with this hair. But there are some good things I like about this hair. As you see, this hair curls really, really, really pretty. I also like the length on this hair. When it's straight, it's super duper long. But the curls are just like super gorgeous. I really love how the hair is also soft to the touch. I don't run my fingers through it all the time because I told you the snags that I do get from it, but it is soft to the touch. I love the hair. It's super bouncy, what I do like about it. I also want to mention the ends of the hair. I don't know if you guys can see it, but since the hair is kind of long, 22 inches, the ends kind of get a little frizzy for me, and only thing I will do is probably like cut the ends off a little bit. It's not a major problem in my opinion. It doesn't take away from the hair, but it's just something that I did notice. The ends can get a little frizzy or bushy, should I say, and it's not all like uniform like how the curls is, if that makes sense. Overall, I do like this hair. I will say now, please do not think I'm comparing companies. I think each company stands alone, so please don't ask me, oh, which one is better, which one do you take? honestly, I like it. I like this hair, I like the other hair. I'm not comparing. Please don't think this is a comparison between companies. As I told you, I'm in between styles and I'm just wearing what works. Like, I give each hairstyle time, you know. I give each hairstyle a chance on my head, and I do wear it so that I can come and give you guys these reviews. But this is kind of like initial review. I will definitely give you guys updates on this hair, but as you see, it curls really, really pretty. It looks really pretty. It's soft to the touch. You do get minimum shedding. It's not too much, it's not too little, but you do get some shedding. I suggest that if you do comb out your hair, if you do want to detangle your hair, please don't try to finger comb it. Use like a wide tooth comb and just like start from the bottom and then, you know, work your way up just to detangle the hair. Because if you do try to run your fingers through it, rake your fingers through it, you're going to get a lot of shedding from the hair, and you can definitely prevent that. The ends kind of gets a little bushy, but that's a problem that you can fix. When you get longer lifts, the ends kind of aren't that full. I think we all know that from Aliexpress. So you kind of might want to just cut the ends. That's just an easy problem to deal with. But yeah, before I forget, I'm speaking about these curls and it is the summertime, and I just want to tell you that the curls don't hold for too long. These curls are like super pretty. As soon as I step outside, they'll start to fall and they'll start to get a little looser. The hair does not get bone straight because of the heat. However, it's not going to stay as curly as it is now. It's not an issue for me because I, you know, like the curls. And looser curls are always a little bit more prettier in my opinion too. So once it starts to loosen up, it's okay, but I will say that the hair does get a little loose. And that's just like other hairs too, like just the heat, it happens. The hair does drop and it fall, but it just gets loose. It's not as tight, but yeah. Anyways guys, that's just my really, really quick review on this hair. Do I like it? I definitely like the hair. Despite those minor issues, the hair is really, really pretty hair. It's really nothing bad I can say about it. That's just it. I feel like I'm repeating myself. If you need any more information, check the description box. You can also go visit the website if you want to see how I made this wig. That's also going to be in the description box. I do have a video on what it looked like packaged and just what the bundles look like, so you can check all of that stuff out. I'm Drugstore Queen Nene to all my new subbies. Hey boos, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.